out two of Fusion X, but unfortunately it was not enough.
Fusion X, yeah, very jolly behind the mics there. Their spirits aren't getting taken away. And 47, that was some clean sniper gameplay, if I do not say so myself here. But going into this 7th round, Fusion X going into A's side, trying to hold it down for a plant.
SCC Ultra holding the corner, waiting for Fusion X to round the corner, but doesn't even need to, as 47 already manages to pick Sosa off, and then SCC Ultra from the hiding spot manages to pick another one down, and 47 gets a second, third kill, and SCC Ultra finishes off the round. Another sweep from No Sweat Blossom, completely clearing out the Fusion X.
Yeah, flawless victory from No Sweat Blossom there. That was some definitely clean gameplay from 47A there. He is definitely shining right now.
No Sweat Blossom, despite giving up the last 2 rounds, is still proving that they want to win this and that they may be the ones to take home the grand finals.
I think Fusion X might need to switch up their strategy here. They're all just going into one site, but No Sweat Blossom is just taking them out one by one, even though players are scattered around the map waiting for different approaches.
Here we see Fusion X going on the attack once more, and I believe they are all together again. And the defenses seem to be holding the back nicely. 2 people taking each other out on each team. It is now a 4v4. And more people jumping over and over. Each time one person from another team takes out another, they take someone down with them. And here we see a revive, 47A back up, probably the worst one for Fusion X to be up at the moment.
Yeah, that's definitely rough for Fusion X. 47A coming back is like the boogeyman legend. You don't want to see him up if he's already down. But they're looking for a plant here. Fusion X trying to sneak it out. Nobody's near them. They definitely could get this plant off.
And it seems they will. It is now up to them to defend this spike from No Sweat Blossom. Will they be able to, or will they all die? And will No Sweat Blossom then get the defusal?
Last player standing.
Ooh, Skywizard got taken out.
But so did Zombie. It is now a 1-on-2. Control
One enemy
defend the spike alone. It looks like they might, but they just fall short.
That was definitely close there. They almost got that double kill,
We
and
cannot
the bomb
let
there, and
them
get that win.
unweave our world.
Fusion X definitely needs these wins, man, but No Sweat Blossom is just destroying right now.
A very close match, even when Fusion X believes that they have what they need to win. Unfortunately, No Sweat Blossom always has an answer to what they have. They really need to figure out where they are falling and repair that break in their strategies.
47A is making quite the plays right now. He has an operator in his hands again. I can't wait to see what he does here. It's definitely going to be an interesting play.
And here we see the buy phase take flight over. Fusion X moving in once more, surveying the land, seeing where they can gather on No Sweat Blossom. And 47A taking out another member of Fusion X, always getting those early and late game kills.
I always get a little giddy here when 47A has an operator in his hands. He's always picking people off one by one. Just seeing what he does just makes me excited here.
And here we see, again, Fusion X all bunched up together. This could end poorly, as it has quite a few times. And there we go, Boehner taking out another one of them. It is a 3v5 in favor of No Sweat Blossom.
Yeah, Boehner got lit up there. He's at 80 HP, but he's still looking for a pick. He's got the operator in his hands, trying to scan the back of sight. Ooh, and he almost gets a pick. Smoke in front of him, trying to get, ooh, he misses a shot.
But busted in by killing another member, and down another one goes, but jumps in to revive someone as well. It is now a 2v3. Of course, No Sweat Blossom up once more. Sosa
30
guarding
seconds left.
SCC Ultra on the
Last
side there,
player standing.
and fails. SCC Ultra managed to kill them. It is now just 2 kills. Can they carry this for Fusion X?
One enemy
That's 1
remaining.
kill. That's 2 kill. Could they recover this for Fusion X and get them a 3rd win? They only have 15 more seconds to plant the spike and then defend
10 seconds
against
left.
the last member of No Sweat Blossom. And here we go, planting the spike. Will they be able to take this home?
This is looking rough here. For No Sweat Blossom, Sova has the spike down. looking for a play. Not quite sure. Oh, and he gets taken out from the back of A site.
Very unfortunate. One of the closest games we have seen so far, and one of the most impressive plays from a player on Fusion X.
No Sweat Blossom is just taking down the lobby here. No, Fusion X is gonna have to step up to the plate if they want to get some of these rounds under their plate.
And here we see a replay of the match. Fusion X really putting in the work that game, but still, by some means, No Sweat Blossom always has an answer to whatever they pull out.
Yeah, that double kill play last round by the Sheriff on Sova there, that was clean. I wasn't expecting to see that. He just re-peeked that and it was nasty.
And here we go into the round. Buy phase over. And it appears to me that Fusion X might be taking a slightly more cautious approach. Not
Spike
cautious
down,
enough
mid.
as Buster manages to get a kill of Heisei.
I got the spike.
And now the spike has been picked up by Sosa after it was dropped by Heisei. And here we see Skywizard getting the jump on Buster, but Buster managing to recover. Buster killed a third member. But Buster finally falls to Sosa after killing 3 members of Fusion X. And now we see off-screen
Last player
Thralls taking
standing.
care of Bainer.
Spike
And
down
then
mid.
SCC Ultra taking care of Sosa. It is now a
Revealing area.
1v3. Strolls again in the same situation he was before.
Brother.
Takes
And-
one out.
Will he recover his
Not
previous
ready.
fumble?
Let's see what happens here. Sova's definitely a good opportunity. Ooh, and he gets taken out. 47A with the operator. That's what I like to see.
Who else but 47A to shut down Fusion X time and time again? The impenetrable wall that if Fusion X wants to win, they will always be the last one standing between them and victory.
47A is definitely a strong player here. Fusion X needs to take him out if they want a chance almost. He gets to keep his operator every round so he doesn't have to waste money here. It's definitely strong plays by No Sweat Blossom, but Fusion X is definitely going to have to step it up, change their gameplay strategy, and hopefully squeak out a few wins.
Scanning ahead.
Here we see buy phase over. The teams head in. It is Strolls that they have entrusted with the spike. The past previous rounds have proven that he might be the best
Deploying
spike
drone.
area they could have. It is now sending out a drone, scanning the area, finds Bane
Shot
on
that.
the exact other side of the wall.
Shot that.
Is attempting to kill him from around the wall. Does get a bit of damage off on him. Will he close up the kill? He does with the help of Ember, who gets the final hit.
Yeah, it's looking good for your player. Ooh, never mind. Fusion X taking
Spike
out
planted.
2 of them, but 47A is still alive.
And here we see Heisei successfully taking out Zombie as he rounds the corner. 4v2. First time in a while, the numbers are actually in favor of Fusion X. Will they be able to secure a third win and start to climb back up? Shooting through a wall,
One enemy
47A,
remaining.
and he successfully takes out 47A. But now it is down to
Last
a
player
2v1,
standing.
and now it is just SCC Ultra on the defending team.
When he gets taken out by Sosa, SCC Ultra, definitely a strong player, but Sosa was just
Last
sitting there
round
waiting for him
before
to
the
re-peek
switch.
that angle.
And here we see now Fusion X managing to secure another win for them. It appears they may have found a strategy that has actually allowed them to fight against on No Sweat Blossom on even ground. Let's see if they will be able to repeat this success in the coming rounds.
Yeah, this is the last round before the switch, so all the players are going to spend all the money they get. And hopefully
Let's make
we
'em
get to see
dance.
Fusion X pop off in the next set of the bracket. Maybe the attacking is just not their forte here.
And we're gonna see just how much more improved they managed to make their attack with this round. Will they be able to carry over the success they did last round? It appears they might, as SCC Ultra is
Get out
down,
of my
and
way!
Sosa takes out another one, and 3 members of Sweat Blossom are already down. And that is even more down. Though they do get a revival, it is now a 3v4.
47A lurking in the back of sight here, making sure nobody sees him. He drops his operator. That's an impressive play to see here. Picks up a Vandal. He's being
Last
quiet.
player standing.
47A in a 3v1 here. Let's see what he does.
That is the last player I want to be put up against, and it seems like they're doing pretty well. They just have to manage to kill the final 2 members of Fusion X, and then they'll be able to get that spike, but time is running out. Will they be able to get these last 2 kills, or will they be killed Or will the
One
spike
enemy
detonate on its
remaining.
own?
Resource.
One more kill, but the spike is about to detonate. They are forced to go in for the diffuser, but they get blindsided by Heisei as they take the final attack round. 4-8
Switching sides.
for No Sweat Blossom.
Yeah, this might be the thing Fusion X needs to see here. Definitely getting a few wins under their buckle. 4-8. Not too bad. It's definitely not the end of the world for Fusion X here. They can definitely make some plays. Here's a replay.
The unfortunate position that 47A was in. But if you ask me, they did quite an impressive job even then, being stuck in a 1v3 and nearly clutching it out, only failing due to the time crunch of the spike.
It's definitely rough when there's an operator above you and you're trying to get the defuse on the bomb very last second there. But it was almost a clean sweep by 47A.
And now that we have
Tear
switched,
them
we'll
down.
see, is Fusion X better built for defense? Or will No Sweat Blossom continue their reign over them? These last few rounds have proven that Fusion X has begun to amp up their abilities. And here we see the two teams colliding. No deaths yet. I've spoken too soon. Buster down. 47A taking yet another victim down with him. And 47A now falls. It is a 3v2 already. These teams are out for blood.
2v3 here for No Sweat Blossom, seeing what they can do. Fusion X definitely has priority over here. Behind some boxes, seeing what they can do. Only this round.
Sosa versus Boehner ends with Boehner taking out Sosa, now tying up the teams. 1 minute left for the spike to be planted. Will Fusion X be able to plant it?
2v2.
Last player standing.
Not sure where they are, but Zombie gets a pick. Boehner going for the plant.
Now it is all down to
Spike
Strauss.
planted.
Will Strauss be able to clutch the 1v2 and defuse the spike?
After seeing what he did that one round with the Sheriff, I might see Strauss plays
Enemy
here.
remaining.
Takes out one, takes out two, and he's gonna get the defuse.
And
What
this
a
is-
play.
And this is a win for Fusion X. It appears that defense might be their forte, as immediately they have opened up with a win, even if just barely through a 1v2 at the end. And now they have the right to, they're setting up.
Pin dog died, bro. Guys, I have a Bucky. I'm a shotgun him. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna smoke B, but we're gonna push A.
I like
Holy
that.
shit,
Oh,
that's
I like
oh
that.
my
But,
god,
like,
oh my god.
Walk towards A. Walk.
I don't know how. Wait.
Shift. It's shift. It's shift.
Why is it? I hate this shit.
Yeah, bro. Me too, bro. I've never played a fucking game of Valorant in my life. Don't get spotted by that. Get spotted by that for real. Ooh, he don't know. Ooh, he don't know.
Did I throw my grenade back there?
No, not yet.
No.
Oh my god, we're so tough.
That was a waste.
Alright.
We'll go camp to the back.
Wow, what a shot.
It's alright, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know
There's
that.
two in their spawn.
Oh, okay.
Guys, what the
yeah,
fuck is
sure,
going on
yeah,
like
sure,
that?
sure.
We are cooked.
Watch your. He's gonna be up top, up top, to your left, to your right,
I
sorry.
see the vision.
Don't.
Oh, you're dead. You're dead. No, but now they don't know. Now they have no idea. They have no idea.
Last player
Oh, they're
standing.
pulling
I
on.
lied.
They went right through you, mate.
How did he know? How did he know my predictable move?
It's 12:50.
Let me end this fucking game. I don't want to be here.
I gotta go to class, dude.
I got a social function to attend, dude. Bruh, I'm cooked.
I'm so locked.
And just as we previously listened to Fusion X, now we got a glimpse into No Sweat Blossom and how they communicate. They also seem quite jovial despite the creeping crawl that Fusion X is doing in the scores. And they're getting very close. As we saw, they did much better that round on defense, and it appears they may even surpass No Sweat Blossom if this trend continues.
Yeah, Fusion X definitely playing strong now. Maybe defending is their forte, and attacking for No Sweat Blossom is not the play.
And here we see both teams taking a member down at the same time, leaving it up to just a 4v4. Here we see 47A on the move, taking out two attackers, assassinating them, just what we'd expect from the boogeyman himself. But he gets taken out by Embered. It is now a 3v2 in favor of Fusion X.
No Sweat Blossom getting the plant down, making Fusion X panic here. Sage is getting an ice wall down.
And we see Buster being pressed to the side. Ember takes out Zombie. It appears their own ice wall might even stop them from moving back
One
to
enemy
their
remaining.
spike. SCC Ultra being taken down by Ember. Ember begins
player
defusing the
standing.
spike. Buster, who must be able to defend the spike, they do not, just barely falling.
Fusion X actually making some good plays here now. Going to be 8-7. It's a close game so far. Who knows what we'll see here.
I'm thoroughly entertained by what both teams have showed us this evening, especially this comeback that Fusion X seems to be on the rise with.
Yeah, Fusion X players playing really strong here. 47A is definitely almost carrying No Sweat Blossom with Buster and SAC Ultra. But it's definitely going to be a tough game here for Fusion X trying to come back.
And here we see a brief replay of 47A taking out both members. But now we are headed into the next round. SAC Stroll's already under fire. And here we see 47A, of course, taking down another member. Will 47A be able to take out yet another one?
Yeah, it's definitely looking grim here. Ooh, a bunch of players getting
Spike
taken out
down
in sight.
Here we see a 4v2. Oh, now it is a 3v2 in favor of Fusion X again. And here we see it is now tied up as Zombie from No Sweat
Last
Blossom
player
manages
standing.
to take out somebody else, but then gets taken out mid-setup. And here we see Fusion X tying up the score. It is now even.
SCC Strawls just getting a crazy play there. He flicked on that guy just sitting in the corner. I didn't even know he saw him there, but wow, what a head peek.
It is No Sweat Blossom has been crumbling a little bit. Maybe that success in the previous rounds has gotten to their head. Who knows? But whatever it is, Fusion X has managed to exploit whatever those weaknesses might be and has now matched them and might even take the lead and take this entire championship with them. 5 phase is now over.
Yeah, the game is tied up now, seeing what the players do. Fusion X hasn't really switched up their strategy. They're all going into snipe.
And here we go. The final round is underway. Whoever wins this wins it all. And here we see 47A being the first one to fall. A major milestone for Fusion X, but then Fusion X loses somebody of their own.
Yeah, losing 47-8 for No Sweat Blossom is definitely not a good play.
And here we see Sosa taking out
Spike
Zombie, but then
down
Sosa
A.
themselves being taken out and reviving Zombie before losing Beta. It is a back and forth game. 3v3 tied up. Zombie planting the spike. Now Fusion X has to focus on now going on the attack towards that spike, taking out the rest of the members, and they are successfully doing that. SCC Ultra taking out Ember, but then Strauss taking out Buster. It is again even numbers on both teams.
SCC Ultra just holding an angle here, making sure the other
One
opponent
enemy
can't get into
remaining.
the site. Takes out another one, just one left. He saw him there, and he's just waiting for the angle.
It is all down to Sky Wizard in the 1v2.
You want to play?
Will they
Let's
be able
play.
to defuse the spike and or take down both attackers at the same time? This is the result of the championship. Who will win? And here we go. And there we see it. No Sweat Blossom failing the entire attacking phase. And then finally winning. Now back to analysts.
And was on Fusion X, so yeah. Big dub, that's my prediction, baby. That's my prediction.
No, man. I had so much faith. It's so unlucky. I think No Sweat, they played a good game, but I was talking about it, man. That Fusion X team play is looking good. Yeah, of course you had some standout players like A47 Adam. He was doing good on the arena. I think he ended around 20-8, something close to that. I don't like it. I don't like how he came to that. My baiting lurking Reyna, I don't like it.
I mean, that was just fresh out of the gate. It was Fusion X the whole way, and then a little bit of a comeback there for No Sweat Blossom, but it wasn't enough in the end, so I'll take it. I mean, when I'm right, I love it.
Man, Alana, we lost, man. We lost. You're not getting anything, by the way.
It was so close, though. We got like almost 8 games back to back.
Yeah.
So close again. That last one only had 1 player left. disappointing because that player, we seen that they weren't doing very well this game. And
Oh, good. I believe in my goats. They weren't able to pull through this time, but they will be able to pull through next time. Speaking of next time, we will see everyone in about a week or two. Thank you for joining us. I've been Lelo. This is Alana and Russell. See you all next week.